Hey, hey. Welcome to another one of my live stream. As you see at the title here, you were built to shine. So don't let anyone dim your light now. Let me make sure my setup is good. I know yesterday I said I was not sure if I was going live or not, but here I am today. I do have time, so I want to speak on that today. Happy Tuesday, each and every one. Welcome to the Wake Up and Thrive with Camz, and today we want to talk about you were built to shine. We want to speak on how life pressure sometimes can turn pain into purpose. Let me go ahead and set up my screen here. I want to make sure that I'm able to hear myself. So I'm waiting for you all to tap in. So let me give it a few minutes. I know it's not 3:30 yet, so let's just give it some time. But I'm super excited to be here, y'all. Welcome again to the Wake Up and Thrive with Camz. And as you can see, I got my little thing up there. Let me fix my clothes properly because I already know how it is sometimes where, So let me make sure I'm set. Also, I would love everyone that is here, please, to be respectful on my platform. Y'all know me already. I am a woman of class, so I don't come up here and try to, reveal too much, and, I try to do the best I can. So I'm asking everyone, please, to respect my platform. As you can see, Wake Up and Thrive. I'm super excited for that, y'all. So, today has been a great Tuesday for me. For those who just hop in, I would like to know, how was your day? In fact, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me grab something really quick. Hold on. All right, I'm still here. I'm here. Just give me a few. I decided to grab something really quick. So I stepped away. Welcome to the Wake Up and Thrive with Camz. Let me know if you're tuning in. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I know I'm not there in front of the camera, but I went to go grab something real quick. So let me know how your Tuesday is going. And we're going to speak on today is the word of encouragement. I want to encourage you. Okay? So, I'm here. I'm back. When life tests you, right, it's really not to destroy you. I just want to let you know that, because sometimes we feel like when things aren't working out to our expectations, sometimes um, we get depressed, and sometimes we feel like we want to throw in the towel. So I'm here to encourage you, okay? That's what I'm here for, to encourage you, because they said encouragement strengthens labor. So welcome. All right, so here's the thing, right? Okay, we have someone here. Okay. So let's talk about it. Happy Tuesday, each and every one. For those who just hop in, I would love for you to thumbs up this live stream so we can speak on this topic, that you were built to shine. I know sometimes life gets the best of us, and sometimes we feel like things aren't working out to our expectation. But I want you to know that whatever is happening in life, it's just there to develop you. Just know that it's a mechanism of developing your character, developing the way your approach, the way how you deal with things. We have Mr. Let's just call you 365 if you don't mind. Thank you so much for being here and being the first person that is here. Appreciate you, okay? How is your Tuesday going? Let me know. And can you hear my mic clearly? Let me know if my audio is good to go. Yes. Okay, okay, okay. That's good. That is good. I'm a little bit hot. Um, so yes, so today we want to talk about that you were built to shine, right? Regardless how life is right now. I know that no matter how much we plan life, sometimes it doesn't work out to our expectation, but the truth is you were built to shine. So I know sometimes the pressure get real, but let me tell you something. Pressure reveals purpose, okay? Um, Sometimes you won't know your true purpose until you start going through certain challenges, and you when you start to solve different problems here and there, then you'll know that it's a part of your process in life, right? I always say this: whatever you're going through, you're writing your own story, right? Your life haven't ended, but it's a part of your story. It's a part of your chapters. We have different chapters in our life. We have different seasons, and it's just part of life. We have the good, bad, and the ugly. We just have to learn how to embrace them when they come. And this is why I speak on those things, because I remember there are times when I've been through it, and sometimes I didn't know how I was going to get through it. But God was faithful to me through the process of it. And I can look back and I can reflect and I can say, you know what? And I could laugh and say, wow, I didn't even know this was going to change. I didn't even know this was going to happen. But guess what? God brought me through it. We got Big Boss. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Tuesday. For those who just hop in, I would love for you to double tap this live stream so YouTube could push it out. Just know that whatever is happening, right, it's not there to destroy you, but rather, whether that be hardship, whether that be delay, disappointment, sometimes your relationship, sometimes things may not happen to your expectation, but know that it's there to teach you, right? And you have a purpose. Everything that happens in life, there's something for you to learn through the process of it. And that's the process of life, right? So hard times push you towards who you were meant to become, okay? Sometimes, when you have your children, you can't teach your children things that you don't know. You have to go through the process of it. You have to go through these experience of it, right? Hold on, I think I can see my shorts. I don't really want to, right? So you will have your children and you can't teach what you don't know. So when these things happen, then you're able to teach your children. You're able to approach certain situation. Why? Because that has been your experience. And a lot of people don't know that your experience or your asset. It is, because you can help someone to mitigate the risk of going through the same thing that they are encountering or probably going through. So just know that. For those who just hop in, go ahead for me and give this live stream a thumbs up so YouTube could push it out. Happy Tuesday, and thank you for being the Wake Up and Thrive with Camz. Y'all know I'm promoting my brand. Yes, we are. So I'm happy about that. So just know that hard time push you towards who you were meant to become. I have my notes here because sometimes I know I can be all over this live just from one topic to the next. So. Big Boss said, need to hear this, appreciate that. No problem. That's why I'm here. And just know that pain built characters, okay? Sometimes in life, you don't know certain things until you've been or going through it. It builds character along the way. It tells you who you are. It helps you with your identity, right? Because sometimes we don't even know how we can't identify our identity because we haven't hit certain hiccups. It hasn't shaped you. It haven't developed you into the person that you are. So yes, pain builds character, right? And every struggle teaches you endurance. It teaches us patience. It teaches us perspective, right? And you gotta know that I know some struggle feel like you can't come back, right? Sometimes it hits you the wrong way and you just feel like this is it, right? You feel like you want to throw in the towels, but listen, we all have a season. Everyone has your season. Big Boss may have his season, I may have mine. It just comes at different time. But can you endure it? Will you have patience through the process of it? Will you build faith within the process, knowing that one day this too shall come to pass? So that's just how life is. Again, delayed also is in denial. Whatever isn't working out right here this minute, that's because you probably need a little bit more lesson. You probably haven't learned from whatever that you're seeking for, rather, or maybe you're praying for something and it has not come to your expectation yet. Why? Because maybe you aren't ready for it, you aren't prepared. Because sometimes even when you pray for it and you ask for it and it comes, you may not know how to handle it, you may not know how to approach it, right? So timing is everything. So yes, some things may feel like it's delaying, but truth be told, you're probably isn't mentally prepared for it as yet. And that's how we have to look at things sometimes. I know we're impatient. We live in a world where it's just instant gratification. We live in a world where everything we want it right away. We don't have patience for the process. And sometimes those things mess us up, Just because it's not happening, right? It doesn't mean that it's not working for you. You just have to have a little patience in the process. That's it. All right. For those who just hop in, I would love for you to hit that live stream and welcome to the Wake Up and Thrive with Camz. But by the way, let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Let me know where everyone. I know at this time, for me, it's Eastern Standard Time. So for those who are tuning in, I'm not sure what part of the country you're tuning in from. For me is maybe for you is in the night, the morning. I don't really know, but just welcome, and thank you for being here. Hey, King Grayson, thank you for being here. Appreciate you for showing up for me. Go ahead for me and double tap as you're tuning in. Today we are talking about you were built to shine. So regardless how life pressure, all these things that comes into the equation, just know that sometimes your pain turn into purpose, and that's what we're talking about today. Another thing, y'all, faith over fear, okay? Sometimes we let fear get the best of us, and because of that, you do not know your full potential because of fear. You see things with your eyes, and you feel like because it looks hard, you won't even budge to try. I'm saying thrive, try. Spice Dread, welcome. Thank you for being here. Go ahead for me and double tap as you're tuning into this live stream. Appreciate you for always showing up for me. King Grayson said, fear is not of God, that comes from enemy. Yes, that is absolutely true. I have my little second phone here, so let me just put it here so I can see it better. Absolutely. That is true. It's not of God. He didn't put fear into us. So definitely that is the devil's work, okay? So we need to practice more faith than fear. Anything that seems like you're not able to approach, right? It could mean, okay, so let me just say this, right? Most of the time when we fear something is because we don't know, okay? You lack knowledge of it. Two, your eyes see certain things and then you feel as if you're not able to approach it. And truth be told, all you have to take is just one decision, one massive decision to just try. For knowledge, all you have to do is just to learn and discover. And even though fear may seem like it's something that you're scared to do, I promise you, once you tried for that one time and you start to approach it another time and it starts to build up into a habit, then quickly you get over the fear, right? And now it's starting to feel normal, and then now you're able to approach it. So fear is not of us. God didn't put fear in us. That's coming from the devil. King Grayson says, hold on, let me see. Hold on. I've been watching your long form video full all the way through. Thank you. Appreciate you so much, Grayson. That's what I want, because I spoke on that before, that my shorts videos is killing my revenue. So the fact that when you're watching the long form, I really do appreciate it. So thank you for that, King Grayson. Appreciate you. We got Jerome in the building. Jerome, you are not late. You're just maybe 15 minutes. It's fine. I wasn't saying much. But thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. Jerome, I don't know if you've ever been on any of my live stream, but you have been a major support of my long form videos as well. And also Spice Dread as well. So thank you all for being here. Thank you all for showing up for me. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, King Grayson, for helping me to promote my channel. I want to build this community, right? And it is my goal is to be consistent and show up, right? Show up and show out. We have Shars in the building, Shars Life and Travel. Welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Thank you so much for being a part of the Wake Up and Thrive with Camz community. I do appreciate you. Today we are speaking on you were built to shine, right? We're not of fear. God didn't create us for that. And so therefore, no matter how much life, it feels like it's getting the best of us, we can't give up in this fight, right? You got to show up and show out for yourself. All right. So Big Boss said, I just got out starting over. When you say starting over, what are you referring to, Big Boss? And Charles is saying hello to everyone heading home from work. Okay. All right. I appreciate your time for being here, Charles. Just be careful. I don't know if you're I don't know if you're like on your way or you're driving, but just be careful. And I appreciate you so much for stopping by. Okay. Big Boss says, I'm definitely going to be here to support you and your channel. Appreciate you so much. I would love for you to tune into my long form. Those are where it becomes more profitable to me. And I said this before that, I love to show up for my community, but I have created about 660 something videos. And I feel like it's time for me to profit the way how I need to be profit, right? So even though a lot of people may like my shorts, I want to push more of my long form. So whenever you see them, click them, watch them through, and just leave a feedback. Every feedback, I'm not saying to troll me now and to hurt my feelings, but just be honest. Anything that you want to write it. It's fine. Okay, just let me know your feedback on my videos. If anything is related, like you can relate, you can say it. But just watch them, okay? Watch them. So Spice just said, everything has balance, so says the universe. Fear is like any other emotion. We just need to learn when and where to use all emotion. Fear is part of survival. That's true. That's true. But the survival part, you know what? It can make us and it can break us. And when I say survival, sometimes this is how I feel, Spice Dread. I feel like no risk, no rewards. Sometimes you won't know what's on the other side of town if you don't take a risk, right? Some risk, you have to use emotional intelligence and what makes sense. Sometimes you can't see what's on the other side. But I feel like if we practice faith and just know that, okay, even if it didn't work out, one, I tried. Even if it didn't work out, two, what can I learn from it so then we can move forward? You know what I mean? But I get you. I understand where you're coming from. Jerome said, speak the life you want and watch the energy walk through you. Action and energy go hand in hand. Absolutely. That is so true. So true, Jerome. You have to speak life into yourself. If you get up every day and you speak like you feel some type of way and all you speak on is negativity, then guess what's going to happen? Your mind is going to be clogged and everything that you execute is going to be poor, right? You won't do your best. You won't feel your best. Therefore, your execution and your deliverable won't be your best, right? So that is true. We got Linda in the building. Linda said, good afternoon. How are you doing? Natural Beauty. Thank you, Linda. Thank you so much for being here. I always appreciate you for popping in. Go ahead for me and thumbs up that live stream so YouTube could push it out. Hairstyle so pretty. You know what? It's the same little thing. The only thing I did, Linda, I went ahead and colored this because I felt like the black was just so plain. So I was trying, but then my daughter's trying to get me to do the rest. And I'm like, no, I don't want to look all loud. You know what I mean? It's that type of thing. But thank you, Linda, for being here. Jerome said, and all your videos come from innermost perspective, human understanding, but with openness from diverse people. Absolutely. And, you're right, Jerome. And I like to speak on my experience, right? I mean, there are things that I may not reveal deep, but when I speak on things, it's coming from experience. It's coming from, I just want to bring the awareness, right? Not that I know everything, because the truth is, I don't know everything. But what I can say based on what I'm going through, what I have experienced in my past, I like to just put it out here, right? We listen, we can relate, and we can talk about it, right? So that's what we do over here. Jerome said, and how do you stay looking young for constantly changing? Um, you know what? I don't know. The grace of God. That's all I'm gonna say. I love food. And I'm not gonna dispute that. I love to eat. Eating is my favorite thing. Put some food in front of me, we Gucci, right? But one thing I do, Jerome, I make sure I purge. I do purging a lot. Like I drink a lot of herbal stuff, to get it out of my system because I believe in cleansing, right? And those type of thing. And I always want to look slim and fit, that type of thing. But thank you. Appreciate that. Let's see what else we got here. So let's take a break really quick, y'all. Let me know how's your Tuesday going. Type me a 1 if it's going good. Type me a 2 if it, type me a 3 if it could have been better. Let me know. I want to check in on y'all. It's not all about me all the time. I want to just check in. So Mikey baby, I don't who is that? Is that your real name under Jerome Isaac? Is that what you're saying? My face looks a little oily. Hold on, y'all. What did I do with my I had something I was using to tap my face. Can't find it. Okay, so Shar said, okay, so your day is going good, Shar. That's good. That's good. So, and Shar, I'm thinking that you're a YouTuber, right? How has been your experience so far, if you don't mind me ask? We have Jam Dust TV in the building. Hey, Jam Dust, thank you so much for being here. I know you have been a major supporter of my community as well. Go ahead and thumbs up the live stream so YouTube could push it out. I appreciate you, my brother. I really do. How is your Tuesday going so far? Shar said it's been good so far. Says that's good. That's good. Yeah, for me, I mean, sometimes my life gets super busy and I'm like, okay, something got to give. But you know what? I thank God that I'm able to go through the process and get home and sleep and, come home, spending time with my children. And, I'm just giving God thanks. No matter what I'm going through, I pray through it, because I know it's going to get better. So, yes. Um, you're you're welcome. All right. So since we were speaking on you were built to shine, so no matter what, like we don't let anyone dim your light. Don't let people get the best of you. Don't let people feel like, You aren't enough. You are enough. You were built to shine. God created us in his own image. So therefore, we are great people. It's just that the world that we live in, I'm telling you, it's not easy, but we just got to get through it, okay? Um, Jamla says, not good. We lost our hero, Rolly. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. My sis, star travel. Wow, I'm so sorry to hear that. My condolences goes to you and the surrounding. Is that a relative or like a leader or something? I'm not sure. I'm so sorry to hear that. So, as I was speaking on we were built to shine. Sometimes we feel like when things aren't working out, it messes with your emotion and it makes you feel like you're not good enough. But we got to get those things out of our head. We got to, don't operate on emotion and feel like you are not enough, and don't let people tell you who you are. You should know that you are enough and use your affirmation. Okay? Oh, a leader. Okay, okay, I see. Let me screenshot. I'm going to screenshot the name so I can do my research later. Sorry to hear that, Jam does. It's not, when we lose important leaders and stuff like that, it's not easy because sometimes it shifts the course of whatever is going on within the community or the state or the country. So I'll be praying. Sorry to hear that. All right. So I just want to be here to motivate you guys, because life isn't easy, and people don't really motivate people. I mean, other than watching something on YouTube, we don't really have people to say, okay, you are this, or go do this, or you are capable. We don't have that. It's more negative than the positive, which is why I decided to come up here. So we want to arise above what tries to break us. No matter what, we want to rise above it. Okay, we want to use faith and know that we're gonna get through it together, no matter what. Always thriving. Thanks, sis. You're welcome. You're welcome. See, I'm promoting my Wake Up and Thrive brand. And you may see, I'm not sure. Hold on. I noticed that it's not up there. Hold on. Let me see why. Okay. So I am tagging for those who want to support my community. I went ahead and I tagged my Wake Up and Thrive shirts up there, so you will see it. It will be promoting, but it's kind of blocking my but I guess it's okay. Jerome said bad thing travel like light years while good things move on back on turtles. That is true. One thing with you, Jerome, the way how you write sometimes, well, this I can understand, but when you put deep thoughts in your comment, I noticed that on my videos, like when you respond or when you're giving me your input, like we're kind of the same. Like we speak on a deep level, right? And I realized that with you. We have Melissa in the building. Hey, Melissa, long time. I remember Melissa. Melissa has been one of my supporters. It's been a while. Thank you so much for being a part of my community. And I know you support me with my Wake Up and Thrive, and I have not seen my picture as yet. I don't know if you wore the shirt, but I know that you were probably busy, right? So but I'm still waiting. You still have my email. You still have full access to me in terms of when you look on my, let me see. So if you tap on my name where you see the at Wake Up and Thrive with Camz, once you tap to that and you go on view channel, um, you have access to my information. So please, when you get a chance, I would love for you to send me a picture if you still have it, and so I can support you inside. I can post you within my community as well. Um, yes, it's been a long time. I still wear your shirt. Okay, so you wear the shirt, but no pictures. I would love to see you in it. Okay, Melissa? Even if, or you can reach out to me on Facebook as well. My link is there for Facebook. Okay, just letting you know. Y'all, if you want, okay, listen. If you want to connect with me on other platform, I have my information there. You can connect with me on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, okay? Just in case if you're on other platform, all right? I'm just letting you know that. Let's see. So, let's see. Shar says, sorry, sis, driving going home, so that reason why I'm not responding. I do understand that. So keep your eyes on the road, Shars. I know that you want to support, and it's okay. All right. Listen. I am so thankful that you're here. You're listening, so it's fine with me. All right. Your time means everything to me. Just know that. Jerome said vibes and thank you. Yes, 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 Jerome. Your response are very thoughtful and they're written to on another level. So I realized that with you. Melissa said, I forgot to snap a picture with me wearing the shirt. I know. I know, Melissa. But I'm still waiting, okay? And listen, my email is not complicated, okay? It's the same as it's Camzt, it's axcamzt@gmail. That's my email. That's my business email, okay? I use that for sponsorship and I use that for my t-shirts. So whenever anyone would purchase my shirts and they want to send it to me, that's my email. So what's the time now? It's 4 o'clock right now, Jam does, okay? It's 4 o'clock. What's your name on Facebook? You can look me up as Camille Thompson or Camz T. It's the same thing. Hold on. Let me see something here. If you go to, hold on, I'm about to tell you right now how to get access to it really quick. Post. Okay, so if you go to home, right, and where you see the link, you're probably going to see like a link that says Wake Up and Thrive with Camz. Click to that, right? You click to that and you'll see like all my links. You'll see Wake Up and Thrive with Camz T, woman. Then you'll see connect with me on Facebook, connect with me on TikTok. Yeah, so it's there, okay? So whenever you guys want to connect on other platform, all right? So, yes. You're welcome. Yes, so you can just send it to me there, right? You make no, I don't make beanies, but I will look into that because I'm trying to be creative. Now, you know how I came about these shirts? Let me tell you why. I was promoting like my brand, my boutique, my dresses and stuff that I wear and stuff, and then I have a lot of male that support my channel, and they were like, okay, well, we want to support you. What do you have? So I said, okay, let me come up with some shirts and let's see how that goes. And I have been, I've gotten a few orders from males and they support my community, and I'm so thankful for that. The beanies I'll look into because I'm trying to be creative. I think I'm going to create like mugs and cups. Well, I'm going to do it through a third party, right? But it still be profitable somehow. But I'll look into that, Jerome. Yes. So let's continue. So listen, I want you to know that no matter what you're going through, just shine anyway. For those who just hop in, go ahead for me, run up those likes, y'all, so the stream can go out. The more you like, the more YouTube will push it out. That's a great idea, Melissa. Okay. So yeah, I'll look into that. Okay. Don't let life ways or dim your light no matter what. Listen, you should not let another person dictate and tell you or, try to put you down to make you feel some type of way. No, 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 no. You got to stand firm. You got to look in the mirror and start your affirmation, who you are. Don't let nobody dim your light, okay? Life is already hard. We are all going through it. But nevertheless, don't let anyone put you down, okay? Wake up each and every day and thrive. Thrive to do your best. Day to day, just do your best. you know so I just want to encourage you, because not a lot of us up here, we don't have anyone to push us. We don't have anyone to motivate us. So which is why I decided to come up here and bring awareness, motivation, and inspiration, right? So I'm just hoping that no matter what, you just keep going. Keep going. No matter what, just keep going. This economy right now, everyone is going through something. And I don't know what you're going through, but all I can say to you, pray through it. Just pray through it. Mm-hmm. We just got to pray through it. All right? Because I'm telling you, no one is going to show up for you unless you show up for yourself. That's just bottom line. Got to show up for yourself. Just know that the diamond version of you is on the other side of consistency and faith. So I know sometimes we feel like life isn't working out to our expectation, but listen, just be consistent. Be consistent, take small steps, do the best you can, wake up each day, and just build on something small. Take small steps. Melissa said prayers work. Yes, prayer changes things. It does. It really does. Can't put down a mountain, just stand strong. Yes, that is true, Spice Dread. God answer prayer. He really does. But not a lot of us take time to speak to our Father. You know, for me, I was saying this yesterday that, listen, even when sometimes like I can't kneel on my knees and pray, I'm always speaking to him. Like I'm not crazy, but I would say, God, I forgot to pray this morning, but I'm asking you, protect my children, protect my family. That just having just speaking to him, it's not about the outside appearance, but you have to build a relationship in here, in spirit and in truth. So for me, I'm always asking and thanking, and not only just asking, being thankful, gratitude, right? Sometimes we got to stop, ask and just thank God. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. Jamda said, "I need a T-shirt." Yes. So I know you're in another country, right? Thank you, Melissa. I know you guys heard that. Thank you. Um, but yes, I would love for you to have one of those shirts, and I would love for you to send it to me, so we can feature you inside my community. Shar says, be around people that will motivate you to do good and uplift you. Absolutely. A lot of people don't know that your environment will shape your deliverable. If you are around negative people, guess what? Negative information, it takes time and it builds things in your head to the point that your mindset is negative. You think negative about people. Everything you see is negative to the point that you even think negative about yourself. And when I say think negative about yourself, is that you feel like you aren't capable of doing things. You feel like you don't have any potential. You feel like you're not good enough for something. So the more you speak on positive things, the more you speak on your life in a positive way, is the better your deliverable would be. So if you are in an environment where it's just toxic, the energy is off. These people have nothing good to say. You don't need to be there. You just need to pivot and move around people who have what you want, who can help you to grow. Listen, I always say this. A lot of people care about the exterior side, the face, your makeup, your haircut, this, what looks good, how I look, and all that glam and stuff. But guess what? Nobody cares about the mental health. No one cares about what is really going on inside. Not knowing that your mental health is so important. And that's important. Your mental health is important. Spice Dread said facts. He is in Kenya. Agree. Shares life. I meant shares life. Facts. It's hard to be more. Jam does. It is hard to be motivated, but let me tell you something. We still have a choice. And we can seek information to change that. So if you're not feeling certain type of way, you need to be motivated. If you have Wi-Fi, all you got to do is just to plug into something motivated. I'm telling you, it does wonder. For me, sometimes I feel like, okay, like I would say, Camille, today's not a good day, or, and it's okay not to have a good day. We aren't perfect people. Sometimes things happen, but when I feel certain type of way and I need that motivation, guess what? I will go and seek one of my videos, or I will go on someone else's channel, and I'm searching up something to motivate me. And I'm telling you, when that right information tune into my head, baby, I'm up and I'm working. I'm doing what I got to do. So we can find the resources are there. It's just a matter, are we taking actionable steps? You know what I mean? So that's how I look. That's my approach on that. Melissa said, preach. I'm just saying we can't give up in this fight called life. Okay? Whatever is going on, it's a chapter. It's a part of our season, like different season, but it's a part of your chapter. And God is not going to give you more than what you can bear. Because oftentimes when we go through it, you don't even know that He's setting you up for something greater. Sometimes He's setting us up for information and experience, not knowing that experience is our greatest asset. Because then we can teach our children, and anybody else who comes along. Like for me here, building up this knowledge base on YouTube, that's why I said I'm one of them that I don't want to come up here and just speak on garbage. I want to speak on things that can add value to us. When I do my live, I just want you to, even if it's just one thing that you can remember, one thing you can reminisce and say, you know what, this hit me. How can I, make improvement on that? Something. I want to make sure when I do my live, there are valuable information that you can take to change your situation. Okay? Now, I'm not coming up here to act like I have it all together. But what I can say, speaking things out of my mouth not only blesses you, but it also blesses me as well, because it's coming from my mouth. And not knowing what is on the top of your tongue, anything that comes from the top of your tongue is powerful. So that's why we got to consistently speak positivity over your life, because it's a powerful thing. I'm saying thing. I'm Jamaican, so you know how that is. Sometimes my words be twisting. But you get the gist of what I'm trying to say, right? Um, Hold on, let me see here. Melissa said, right, I do that. Look at something positive. Yes, yes, I do it all the time as well. You got to speak positive over your life. For those who just hop in, go ahead for me and hit this live stream, y'all, so you too could push it out. I would love your support. Okay? So yes, you were built to shine. You were. God made you special despite what you're going through. Okay? Just know that. So again, my friend, pressure reveals purpose. Okay? When the pressure is real, there's something coming from it. All right? Just know that. Build just know that pain built character. I know you're probably going to say, well, you know what? I can't go through it anymore. But just know that it's making you into somebody. Okay? It's building on your identity. Yep. So just know that. And again, I may say that there are times when you need something and you feel like you're asking for and you're praying for it. Just know that delays aren't denial, because God is working out in the back end. While you're there feeling like it's not coming through, God's timing is everything. Just know that. Yes, God's timing is everything. Right, Jerome? Timing. And I'm kind of just going through the things that I touched on earlier, so that we know our purpose on this life. We all speak in the I am, you are, and thrive beyond the outer limit. Absolutely. We got to speak positive over our life because it's important. It is important. That's true, Jerome. It is important. Okay? Faith over fear. We got to learn to exercise our faith day to day, y'all. Okay? The Bible said if your faith is small as a mustard seed. I always say that we use our faith, we are selective to how we want to use our faith. Okay? And I say this to say, when you don't have a job and you desire to have a job, you have faith that you will get the job. And what do? Because they said faith without work is dead. Therefore, when you see a job and you vision that this job is for you, what do? You work towards it, right? Whether that be doing your resume or going on the interview and buying your clothes, not knowing you're investing now. You're investing your time to go on the interview. You're investing your money, whether to buy some clothes to go on the interview. And guess what? Your faith is already exercised because you know that you're going to get the job in most cases. If you don't get the job, then you may say, you know what, let me go search for another one. But you practice faith there. And then when you end up getting a job, then guess what happened? You work another week or 2 weeks or 1 month rather, right? Before you get paid. And that's exercising your faith right there. Why can't we do the same when it comes down for you? The things that you aspire to do, the things that you dreamed of doing, we can do it. We just have to not be selective on what we're going to use faith for. That's what I'm going to say. We came a long way, but we still got a longer way to go. That's true. That's why we can't give up in this. Faith over fear. Absolutely. We got Queen Fidessa in the building. Hey, Queen. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Go ahead for me and tap on that beautiful screen. I would love for you to tap on it. And how is your Tuesday going? I hope your Tuesday is treating you well, Fidessa. I agree with you on that. Yes, amen, amen. Done that already. Okay, thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, so as you can see, Fidessa, I know you see some new things here. You see my Wake Up and Thrive. You can see my name changed to Wake Up and Thrive with Camz. The girl is trying some new things here. You know, I'm always trying some things, and we're going to see how the remaining of this year moving forward. We got to try something for something to work. You get it? You get it, right? We got Joy Flow TV. Hey, Joy. Thank you so much for being here, Queen. Appreciate you for being here. You're another one. Oh, my God. These are my true supporters. Thank you for being here. Bless you. Thank you, Jerome. I went pretty well. It went pretty well. Went on a mini travel, quite productive. That's awesome. That's good. That's good. That's good. Listen, the mini vacation, we need them, okay? So we can, you know, think through things. We can reminisce. We can get the time that we need so we can refocus and create. You know, those mini vacations, we always need them. So that's good. I went on one myself, but it was too quick. So, but yeah. Joyful said, you are so welcome. Thank you. Thank you. It looks good. We are right behind you. Yes, yeah, I'm trying some things, y'all. I gotta try, especially knowing that I'm pushing these long form content. I'm like, we're gonna talk about anything on this channel. Wake up and thrive, as long as it's motivation, inspiration, we get in there. Yes, we got Lamont in the building. Hey, Lamont, happy butterfly day. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. You like my top? Yeah. I always say I'm a butterfly, always trying something, you know. And let me tell you, y'all, let me tell you this, because y'all know me already. I'm always open and honest with you guys. I need this YouTube thing to work for me, okay? So I'm coming up here and I'm pouring out quality. Yeah, quality. Not, I don't care much about the quantity anymore. But when I looked on my channel and I realized that I produce over 600, we're getting close to about 700. I'm like, now it needs to be profitable to me. You get me? So while I'm pouring out quality, I want to make sure it becomes profitable, right? So we're in that branding thing right now where I'm laser focused, and as you can see on the top, it's on my left, but I believe it's your on my left is your right. As you can see that little pop-up thing. A girl is just trying new stuff while I'm motivating you. You get it, right? Yeah. Melissa said, yes, we all need a vacation. We do. Trust me. I came from one the other day and I absolutely enjoyed myself. But that's always on like my vision board. I want to do more traveling, and I know it comes with get into the bag, and I'm trying to get to the bag with YouTube. The only thing is that YouTube ain't happening fast enough for me, and sometimes I'm not gonna lie to you, I get in my feelings sometimes because I'm like, what's really going on? Like, we want to get to the bag, right? But I'm learning how to be patient with the process, because one thing for sure, if it's not happening fast enough, and I said this yesterday, if my views aren't happening, or I'm not growing, or my views are increasing, God is trying to teach me something. That's how I feel. So it's either I may have to improve on my deliverable, improve on my CTA, which is call to action, or maybe I need to be more warming. I don't know. He's teaching me something. Until then, we can see together. But that's why I make sure, I'm always informing and put you guys in the process of it so you can see my journey. This is my chapter, and we're just here building it together. That's what it is. Melissa said, God got you. Thank you, Melissa. I feel so, but sometimes I'm out of patience, but I'm trying. So that is why when I speak these things, I'm also reminding myself that I have to be patient with the process, because this is my project. It's my little mini knowledge-based project, right? So yeah. Joyful said, "Oh yes, wake up and thrive, nice, good and clear." Thank you. Yes, I'm gonna see how far this takes me, and we'll see from there. Yep. So I'm looking here and I see about what 15 likes. I would like those who just tap in to go ahead and double tap so YouTube could push out this live stream. Y'all know for some reason I'm always locked in between 15 and 20 likes. I don't know why. Sometimes I feel like I'm not increasing, but I guess it has a lot to do with my consistent. If I'm not that consistent, then maybe that's what it is. Excuse me. Fidessa said exactly. God is steering you to take. Yes, yes, that's how I feel, and thank God for that. That knowledge of me embracing and just accepting. That's what it is. Like I'm not gonna get mad about it. I'm not gonna be in my feelings and feel like I want to give up. No, this is not the time to give up. It's just simply mean that there is something I gotta improve on and just continue growing, right? They say consistency is when you have consistency build into a habit, and then it only get better from there. That's the only thing I can say. That it would only get better. Jerome said, say that thing then. It will only get better. But I feel like Wake Up and Thrive, once anyone get here, they'll know right then and there that we're about to, do something great. It's all motivation, right? And listen, y'all, sometimes my title could be a little, what you call it? If you notice how I title my videos, it could be, the word can't come to my mouth, but it's kind of like when you read it, it may triggers, right? It's meant for you to click to it so we can get through those little points, right? Because the end result of it is to help us get us from point A to point B, if that makes sense. Um, said a thing then. What do you mean said a thing then? I don't get that, Jerome. Fidessa said, well, not necessarily though. I didn't go live in like a month, and when I eventually did, had majority new audience with over 40 likes and close to 700 views. YouTube be treating us how they wanna. You're right. You are right. Because I have some videos that goes like up in the thousands, and then the ones that I really think that I'm gonna get more views. So yeah, it's Fidessa, you're right. It's unpredictable. So you're right. It sparks curiosity. True. We got Pencil Poetry in the building. Hey, my friend, thank you so much for being a part of this community. Go ahead for me and run up that like stream so you could push it out. I always appreciate you for being here. Your videos are, oh, you doing your thing. That last video, trust me, I felt every single thing on that last video that you post about that Amazon thing. Keep doing you. Thank you for being here. Um, Jerome said your accent comes out when you tell the truth. That's your culture. You are funny, Jerome. Sometimes I mix it in between. I do, but I don't really, I don't really speak it deep because most of my consumers or viewers rather, they're from United States, so I don't really go into deep, but you're right. Sometimes yeah, you can hear it. You can hear it. I mean, your title spark curiosity. Oh, okay. Got you. Okay, and for this, so you know something? I'm working on that. So I've changed things around. Even though my stuff is there to motivate, yes, I really try to make it sparks curiosity. You're right. So thank you for paying attention to that. Yeah. Pencil Poetry said, thanks for always supporting. I always love watching your content. Thank you so much. Yes, you are a true supporter as well. And I notice when you um, comment, it's deep, thoughtful comment, you know. So same thing with motivational minister as well. I really have some true supporter that, you know, support me. So I appreciate you guys for that. Okay. Before I close off this live, I need to get to 20 likes, y'all. Like, I'm not going to move. And guess what? I've got to go because I hit 1 hour. Y'all know me already, right? That I'm not for the over 1 hour thingy. It's not my thing because anything over 1 hour, I feel like that's it. But we need to get to about 20 likes. So if I have, okay, it says 16. Come on, y'all, run up those likes. Run it up. We got Dr. Soimi in the building. Hey, Dr. Soimi, thank you for being here. Go ahead and thumbs it up. Appreciate you for being here. Melissa said, I love your theme, Wake Up and Thrive. Thank you, Melissa. You know what? With my name change, I was like, let's see how far that takes me, right? So we'll see. We'll see. Here now, y'all hit the like. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. For those who just hop in, go ahead, run it up. Come on, I need that to go to 20. Boom, bam, bam. Come on, let's hit it up. Come on. Appreciate y'all, okay? In the meantime, let me go ahead and biggen it up, okay? So let me biggen it up. I'm Jamaican, so big up yourself. That's what we will say, all right? So let's start the big up now or the shout out. Like we would say shout out, but I'm Jamaican, so we're going to say big up yourself, okay? At least you're going to learn something from me. Big up yourself, okay? So we had, let's see. Hold on. So we had Linda that was in the building. Hold on. Why is it showing me something else? 1 second, y'all. Okay, so we had Mr. Mola, which is 365, that was here earlier on. We had Big Boss that was here as well. We had King Grayson that was here. We had Spice Dread that is still here, I believe. We got Jerome that is in the building. Thank you, Jerome, for showing up for me. We got Char's Life as well. Thank you so much for being here. I know you said you were on your way going home. So I appreciate you, even though you weren't able to, you know, listen. I appreciate every single bit of it, okay? Don't worry yourself. We got, did I say Linda earlier? Thank you, Linda, for being here. We got Jam Does TV. Jam Does, I'm sorry for your loss. I will pray for you. And you still show up for me today. So I do appreciate you for that. Then we have Melissa that is here. Melissa, I appreciate you. Melissa, I would love to see you in that Wake Up and Thrive t-shirt. Shoot me a picture. You can set it on Facebook, Instagram, whichever. My links is there, okay? Who else we got here? I think that is it. Oh, we got Pencil Poetry. That is here as well. Thank you for being here. Then we got Fadessa in the building. Then we have Joy Flow TV. Thank you both queens for being here. I appreciate you. Let's see. Hold on. I think I have some new comment. Then we got Dr. Soimi that is here. Appreciate you, Dr. Soimi. Always, you are a true supporter as well. So hold on, let me see. Big up for the big shift. Yes, Jerome, you're funny. Jerome, you're funny. You got a personality there. Hold on. I have been on virtual consultation. Okay, I get it. Listen, you're a doctor. I get it. Okay, so the fact that you're here, I don't know, my face is super oily today, but that's all right. Big up for the big radiant as usual. Thank you, Dr. Soimi. I'm kind of oily though, but already learned that from you. Oh, you learned big up yourself, Fadessa. Oh, yes, hit those likes. Thank you all. Listen, we're at what, 17? So we need 3 more. I'm seeing 17 on my side. Are you guys seeing the same thing? Let me know. For those who just hop in, go ahead, run it up. Okay, I will. Okay, Melissa, thank you. Appreciate it. Faye, you are blessed. Come on, y'all. I need to close off this live, but wait, this thing went up to 17 and then it went back down. Did y'all went ahead and click it again, then unclick the like? Come on, y'all. Don't get me mad. I'm messing with y'all. Okay, it says 16. Okay, but now it's all right. So now it went back up to 17. Okay, thank you, thank you. Yes, love, I see 17. Okay, so we need a couple more, y'all. Come on, I want to get to 20 before. Don't get me mad. Come on, don't let me cry. Y'all want me to cry? Don't let me cry now. I wish I could click most of the cry. I know, right? But unfortunately, we're not able to. But y'all, let me tell you something. Your time is valuable to me, okay? Because I could have sit here and then have no one to show up here. So the fact that you're here, even if it's just 10 minutes sitting here with me, listening to me, I really do appreciate it, okay? So just know that. Big Boss says, get the likes up for the queen. Yes, yes, yes. Like with Ninja. We got Michelle here. Like you with Ninja Queen for this. It's for. Oh, thank you, Michelle's for being here. Appreciate you. We see 18 now. So we need two more. Who is gonna save me? Come on, I need two more. Come on, y'all. Wake up and thrive with Camz. We gonna come up here with more positivity. Come on, we got what? 11 people here. Let's run up those likes, y'all. Come on, come on. And like I always said, like you were built to shine. Okay? You were built to shine. So no matter what your circumstance is right here, right now, you were built to shine. Don't let anyone dim your light, okay? Just know that. What Dr. Swami said, that's excitement. Keep it up. Great sense of humor. Y'all know me already. I got little personality here and there, you know. Yeah, we got to do that to keep the life going. You know what though? Since I'm waiting on those 2 likes to come in, let's just play my Wake Up and Thrive with Camz. Y'all want to hear my song? Come on. I'm going to let you hear my song. Wake Up and Thrive with Camz. Let's go. Come on. I like the excited people. That's I appreciate you. Wake up and thrive with Camz. If you don't show up for yourself, then no one else can. Y'all hear it? Listen to it. No more excuses. This is so essential. Show up and show out to your full potential. Working for myself, building day by day. Growing my vision, paving my own way. Thank you, Michelle. It won't stop here. Hand to God, I praise. Keep on thriving, never back down. Building futures, claim that crown. Family. Thank you, Joy Flow. Appreciate it. Come on, set up those likes. Come on, come on, come on. Wake up and thrive with Camz. If you don't show up for yourself, no one else can. No more excuses, this is so essential. Show up and show out to your full potential. Yes, y'all listen, y'all. Don't play with me now. Jerome said, I slide across the wax when the music starts. I can't do it. Yes, Jerome. Thank you, Melissa. Appreciate it. Big Boss said, you are special, very beautiful spirit. Thank you, Big Boss. I appreciate it so much. I'm just here so we can motivate and thrive together. Dr. Soymi, thank you. Appreciate it. We still stuck at 18 likes. Come on, y'all. Come on. I need 2 more likes before we close out. Come on, y'all. Don't play with me. Let's go. Let's go. Let's and thrive with Camz. Come on now. Come on. No one else can. And you know what? If I don't get the 2 likes, it's all right. Hopefully tomorrow I get it. Your smile and spirit will help others keep thriving. Thank you, Pencil Poetry. Appreciate that. Yeah. So y'all listen, I didn't make it to 20 likes today, but such is life. You know what? I'm going to come back out here and we going to do it again. We just have to reset some of those goals, but that's what it is today. Listen, y'all, I appreciate you for being here, spending time with me. Wake Up and Thrive with Camz. You guys mean a lot to me. But now it's time to go. All right? So I'll see you guys around. Be blessed. And listen, when you see my long form videos, come on, click it, spend some time with me, okay? Y'all know I'm not here every day, but when you see those videos, click them, share your thoughts with me, and let me know. See you guys. Much love. Bye.